Alright, we're back with more Mario Sunshine Hoverless. 100%, hopefully. Let's go. As you can see, I have changed my layout a little bit. Yeah. I'm in the top left here. I'm thinking of adding some sort of design besides just like a gray blob and stuff to the bottom left, or well, just to the left side in general. Have like a whole background thing going on, you know? But yeah, anyway. Today, we're going specifically through Isle Delfino. That's incorrect. We're going through Delfino Plaza. Yeah, because there's not much point in waiting much longer because we have all the stuff to do it, so we have all like the rocket nozzle, turbo nozzles and stuff. There's a bunch of shines and stuff to grab. Blue coins as well. There we go. Bird number 1. I mean, I'm not really following any specific guide. I just am doing things, I guess. So here we go. Shine number 1 of the day. Let's go. Oh, I just realized. Ooh, come on, timer. What the heck are you doing? There we go. Now it's set in place properly and not slightly off center. Let's grab this. Woohoo. That's easy enough. These are always relatively simple. I think the most difficult one would probably be the Rico Harbor one, but I don't usually have any problem with those X ones. Yeah. I guess let's grab this. We're gonna go do the this isn't jail. We're gonna do the courthouse secret level. At least what I assume the courthouse is, because, I mean, like, where else is the courthouse located on this, inside of Isle Delfino? Or, I mean, inside of Delfino Plaza, you know? Woohoo! I am tilting, not tilting, I am going slightly off course. But I'm now back on course. Wahoo! And we refill on 1. And here we go, last 2 jumps. Wahoo! Wahoo! Bonk. I should jump. I need to jump slightly later than that. Darn. Yom. Wahoo! 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 Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, here we go. Didn't do too badly still. Jump. And jump. I ran off. You know, I never realized how close the death barrier was to the bottom of that block there. What if I just do this and then, yeah, just don't hold any joysticks or anything. Does this do the same thing? Do I get more distance if I hold a joystick down? I'm not sure, but we're about to find out, I guess. Whoa. Okay, well, I didn't ground pound, but I still made it. Good enough, I guess. Yahoo! There's not much risk of me dying in Isle Delfino. Why do I keep saying that? There's not much risk of me dying in Delfino Plaza, so I'm gonna just press continue most of the time until I get the last one of the day. There's nothing else I can do with this. It's time for the rocket nozzle. And the... I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I guess we're headed over this way. I'm not doing pachinko quite yet. I'm saving that and lily pad for, like, last-ish. Because, you know, You gotta save for the suspense a little bit, right? Ow. I'm pretty sure you're meant to do this with a rocket nozzle and not the hover nozzle because it's a little more difficult to get here with the hover nozzle, though not impossible. So I'm basically just doing this vanilla, the intended way, you know? Alrighty. Red coins, here we go. I kind of like this level. I never played it much as a kid because, you know, you don't really realize these things exist or anything. But, you know, yeah, it's pretty enjoyable overall. I like the killing enemies for red coins kind of thing. Also, I always wondered how this guy was, you know, like, never catching the grass on fire. Because I feel like this is a little bit of a hazard here. Magamama Humba. Red coin. I don't think anything comes out of this, does it? Not sure. I don't think it does. I'm just going to assume that that's their campfire for like cooking food and whatever, since these two dudes are just chilling here, looking for the legendary red bird or whatever, because, you know, they're bird watchers and such. What? Where'd he go? That was great. Come on, Mario, just like... Can he spin jump? Hello? There we go. Darn. Hit it. I don't think I'm hitting it. Alright, there it is. I see. He's going around a long way here. There we are. Hit it. Alright. The last one's like... Or not the last one. The second to last one at least is in this little corner over here. Just, you know, chilling at the very edge of a stage. That's the only real risk of dying right there. I must have missed a simple one somewhere. Is it just like inside one of these things? No. Which one did I miss? Is it on top of a tree? You know, I'm not sure if these trees are anywhere else in the game. I'm pretty sure these are unique to this level, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it might be in one other place. They're kind of recognizable, but not like very much so, you know? Oh, it might just be in one of these holes in the ground. Alright, I'll keep a lookout here. Make the rounds. Not there. Unless this is meant to go out. I don't know. I don't really know exactly where else it should be. Yeah, I don't think that one goes out. Oh, this one. I see. Just missed this little guy in the corner here. And there we go. This stuff's relatively simple, which is really nice. Don't even need the rocket nozzle or nothing, just plain old sunshine. Yes, what's Wow. Alright, next, what am I doing here? I can do the bells and the shine sprite. Wahoo! Alrighty. A lone Yoshi egg has been spotted. On a rooftop. Local rooftop. This news is all I saw at the end there. Well, we don't get the rest of it, I guess. Under investigation is probably what it was going to say. But also, that Yoshi isn't technically real. It's a painting thing made by Shadow Mario. So, yeah. He's not a real Yoshi, sadly. Next bell. And we gotta hear the awesome bells every time we come back to Isle Delfino. Or, my gosh, what the heck? Delfino Plaza. This one goes inside the thing, right? At least I think so. Oh, this one's ringing. I don't think this one's meant to be ringing. Maybe they just have individual checks as to whether it was a bell star or not. And you're normally meant to get this one first rather than the one over there. Unless that one over there is also ringing. It is. Okay, well, I don't know then. Bonk. You just go underground here, and then you walk across a little bit. And then wahoo, and there you have it. Yahoo! Yippee! Alright, next up. Collect a few more blue coins, probably. I'll grab this as well, just in case. I'll grab this one. Darn. Almost made that. I was almost cool. Almost did it first try. Imagine being cool. Couldn't be me. Whoa! I was unconfirmed, is what it says at the bottom there. What the heck? I can't be cool for the life of me. What the heck, man? Alright, here we go. Wahoo! Darn. Why can't I do this? I thought I was good at the game. I guess I'm only casual good. Maybe I should get into speedrunning this game. Since, you know, if I could 100% speedrun this game relatively easily, because I know where, like, the blue coins and stuff are. Like, you generally off the top of my head. In that case, I'd be the most confident in Pinna Park and Gelato Beach, because I know those blue coins really well. I'd probably be able to get all 30 without looking up any answers or anything. It's most of the other stages that I'd have a problem with. Bianca Hills I could probably also do, because I know, like, the more out of the way ones at least. I just need to remember the stages that they're available in. Man. Ooh. What? Mysterious boxes have been spotted near the fountain by Delfino Plaza's Grand Pianta statue. But the real question is, who was the Great Pianta? I don't know if we'll ever figure that out unless it's in a Mario RPG game that I haven't played yet. But even I don't really think those are necessarily canon to the Mario series, but I don't know why there has to be Mario lore. But according to most of the internet, everything Mario related has to have lore. You know? It's got to be all in depth and connected somehow. And anything that doesn't fit is just considered not canon. instead of just, like, you know, enjoying the game like a sensible person should. Because, you know, Twitter, am I right? Same ones that'll kill you if you don't agree with their opinion at all, you know? They will find you and dox you if your opinion differs from theirs in any way. Woo! I'm gonna get this. I could have just used the rocket nozzle, you know? But, like, I've just gotta get it now, you know? What? How did that one not do that? Come on. Maybe I like to do it like way earlier or something. Like here. Man. That one was actually really good. So maybe just a tad earlier is all I need. Whoa. Bonk. Alright, Mr. Peon, to get out of the way. I did it! I'm cool! I'm awesome! I could be part of the cool kids club now. Here we go! Maguma Mahamba. Since that's like one of the main lines they have around these parts. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fruits, they exist. This person over here wants pineapples because if you stand still and throw a pineapple, it throws high. And, you know, the baskets around Isle Delfino are supposed to teach you how to throw the fruits properly. But there's nothing really, yeah, there's no other use really for the fruits other than for Yoshi. But at that point, like, you really don't even need to throw them at Yoshi, you just bring them to him, right? So, yeah. I don't know why Nintendo made the decision to teach you how the fruits work and, like, are throwable and stuff if there's not really any reason to use them like that, except for this. Imagine like a Mario Sunshine multiplayer online speedrun. I feel like that would be awesome. What the heck is this? How did that not spin jump? There we go. Well, wonder if anyone's ever done that. Might have been done, I don't know. But you will be. And then this one over here wants bananas. Hello. Banana is like the standard fruit, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Bananas. Bring me 3, won't you? Yep. You got it, ma'am. Alrighty. And just like that, I'm a speedrunner now. Look at my cool movement. Look at my awesome movement. I'm insane at this. Ah! I can do it. Oh, I bonked off of a pepper. Alright. I wonder if, like, the lore behind the Grand Pianta statue can be solved in this game. Maybe it's, like, hidden around somewhere. Maybe it's in the book that's at the bottom of Noki Bay's bottle level. What am I going back over here for? See, the other two are durian and coconut. I don't think there's any others that want any. So I guess I'll go do those. Unless I'm missing a woman. It's those two. Yeah, so there's the banana, pineapple, durian, coconut. I think that's it. I'll go do this one first, and then I'll do the coconuts after. I think I have a piece of, like, almond or something in my throat. Because I ate almond earlier. Hello, madam. How are you doing? Coconuts. Yep, you got it. Even though you could just, like, grab them yourself. What? There we go. Rum-pa-bum. Oh, I missed. There we go. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Alright, that is Coconut Lady done. Time for Durian Lady. Just, you know, gotta spin back to mainland a little bit. First. Wee. Alrighty. Here we go, ready? I missed completely. Okay, that should work. Without accidentally hitting it off any buildings or anything. I went over it again. That's usually how I do it. Oh my gosh, a voice crack. That's usually how I do it. Is I dive and then roll out into it. But I could probably just dive into it now that I think about it, right? Because that'll give almost the same, at least most of the same momentum, at least. Yep. Good stuff. Hello, madam. Would you like a durian? Durians, yerp. You got it. Well, my bad. Hey, it wasn't my fault the durian got kicked into you. Probably. Again, this is one of the things of Sunshine that people don't seem to like very much, is this durian one. This isn't that bad at all. You just bring the durian out here, kick the durian a little ways over here, you know, and then you just dive into it. Provided you don't, like, you know, jump on it. There we go. And then boing. There's the durian. Kickity kick. Kickity kick number 3,428. Alright. And then durian number trace. go. Perfect angle. Bruh. There we go. Move this here, and you kick it, and then you kick it, and then you kick it again. There we go. That's 3 durians. None of them fell in the water. Hello, Mr. Birdie. I would like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. There we go. Alright. Hello, good sir. I would like your Shine Sprite, please. Just, you know, like, throw me in there, chief. Ta-da. And just like that. Shine number 51 out of 120 complete. Well, technically there's only 96. The rest of them come from blue coins. So, yeah. So, therefore, I am 45 away from being complete with this. Yeah, 45 shines away from being completed. Awesome stuff. How many? 10. They're 15? Or they... No, yeah, they're 15. There's 5 in the sewers. Or maybe I just missed some. But oh, okay, there's one there, and then there's one over there, that's right. Because of the Yoshi stuff. Alright, what do you want, Yoshi? Pineapple? There's some right here, yeah? Fruit. Makes perfect sense to have, you know, fruit inside of a fountain, just chilling there. They're probably people's offerings to the Great Dolphin or something. I don't know. Random theories. There we go. Actually, there's only like 1 or 2 in the sewer. Are there 20? Because I'm remembering right now that there's the graffitis and stuff that are just chilling around the place. There we go. Like that one. And there's the one over there. I'll grab this first. There we go. And then there's this one. Wow, he yells. There's this cheese over here. Apologies, good Sir Yoshi. There's one right here. This one is 14, I think. Is there only one in the sewers? I thought there were more. I could have sworn there were more. Because there's the one up here. I think there's one out inside of like the ocean little ocean area as well, right? Oh, bye Yoshi, I think you're about to die. Nope, he's not. He's living. Because we need to go over here. Then over here, and then like straight up, right? And then there's these ones. There's 9 coins. These 9 coins. Plus this right here. Which is 15. I swear there is one just chilling out in the middle of the ocean. I need to... Oh, yep, okay, there's definitely more than 15 then if this one's here. Forgot about that graffiti. Alright, Orange Yoshi, you're here to stay. We're eating the pineapple again. Yep, so this one's here. I'm gonna go out here to see, yeah, and then we're gonna turn left in a second. Down. Out here. Coins. Yeah, maybe I might as well get 100 while I'm just going around doing things, because, you know, there's a lot to grab. There it is. I think that's the only one that's out here. Is this just leads out to the island? Yeah. At least we gotta listen to the bopping music of Delfino Plaza with Yoshi. You get the bongos, you know. Okay, where are the rest of the blue coins at? Because there's not many just open ones. What am I missing? Ah, there's that one over there in the water. How many do I got? 17. Missing 2 more, because I know where one is. Which one am I missing? Which two am I missing, I should say? Because there's only 2 blue birds, right? And this is the third one over on this rooftop over here that I'm forgetting about. Hold on, like, actually, what am I missing? Alright, Yoshi, I'm gonna have to leave you behind. You have to go grab one over here. It's just chilling inside of the grates and such, you know. How it do, how it be. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, and then... I actually can't remember. It's probably, like, very obvious. I've, like, walked past it a couple times or something. But I honestly can't remember. Unless, are they the ones that are, like, in the middle of town, kind of? And the sewers, I mean. Because there are ways over there. Well, there's probably faster over here. Woohoo! Yum. Yeah, okay. And there's this up here with 9 more coins, and there's, I think, the blue coin right here. Okay, yes. Now I'm missing 1. Might be in the sewers as well. I don't know, because I can't remember. Because the thing over here, inside the sand, is only a 1-up. Right? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. It is in the sand, it's just in a different sand. Grab these 9 here. Oh, that's all 100. That was not that bad. Pretty sure it's also faster just in general to go to the airstrip as well. Once that's available. Yep, there it is. That's the one up. Okay. Then I don't know. Guess I'll just be wandering around here a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing left in the sewers, but like... Huh. What am I missing? I honestly can't tell. Boink. I may have to actually look this up. Sadly, my Delfino Plaza knowledge wasn't enough. I can't remember what it is. Alright. Looking it up. Okay, I found it. And the reason why I can't remember it being here in Delfino Plaza is because it's not here in Delfino Plaza. It's in the airstrip. So I'm not going to be able to get it until after I beat Shadow Mario in every single stage. But anyway, continuing on. Boing. Boing. Here we go. And the 100 coin shine is mine. I am the one who did it. I have taken it. Save and continue, I guess. I'm gonna have an uneven amount of red coins now. Or blue coins, I mean, throughout the rest of it. This is gonna be funny for people with OCD or whatever. Okay, I don't even need this. I guess it'll be nice. It'll be a little handy, I guess, but not required. Wow, look at Mario spraying all that water there. Backflip. Wahoo! Hold on, just let me check. I know this is a different underwater state than normal Noki Bay, but so I don't know. Maybe Noki Bay will let me rocket nozzle underwater. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But I'm gonna find out at some point. I'm gonna figure out a way to get those 4 blue coins that people say are impossible. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be good at the game. I'm gonna be amazing. I'm gonna make history. I'm gonna collect every single blue coin hoverless in Mario Sunshine. Whoa! I don't need these things. If I somehow do make history and collect those 4 with some like really niche glitch or something that's like really precise to set up, you know, that would be awesome. Grow my channel a little bit, right? You know, funny thing about this stage, you can just hold forward and just win, right? See, watch this. Nothing on the input display except for holding forward. And just like that, you're at the bottom of the slide by only holding forward. Real easy stuff. Continue. Next up is box smashing. Let's go. We love ourselves some good box breaking action. You know, maybe I should have saved the Delfino Plaza episode for like after Shadow Mario in every level or something, but like, because then I'd have access to every single Delfino Plaza thing, including the airstrip. But oh well. Hello, good sir. Box breaking. Alright, here we go. I missed it. Well, I'm gonna get the triple. Double. I missed the double. Alright, I guess I'm going singles here. Unless I'm just amazing like that. Oh, come on now. Kaboom. Kaboom. Easy enough. I'm the best, apparently. Don't know why I'm the best, but you know. I did decent at box breaking. It wasn't like world record time or anything. I don't believe I'm the best at Mario Sunshine in any way, shape, or form. At all. I do believe, though, that I am good at the game. At least casually. Casual good. Wahoo! Whoa! Look at me go. The movement is insane with this one. Bonk. Oh, hello. That was very sudden. Whoa, now. This works, I guess. I'm not pressing L fast enough for Z, I mean. There we go. There we go. Ta-da. Hello. That was great. These are the only two, if I'm not mistaken, from here. So we'll take it, and I'm gonna save because the next one's nope. There's actually one more before I go and do lily pad and pachinko. There's two more actually before I go do those. How could I forget the massive shine sprite? That's, you know, just chilling middle of the big town. How many shines are actually in Delfino Plaza? 10 so far. And that's just how many are in normal levels. Actually, 11 are in normal levels. And there's 4 still remaining. That's 14. Are there 15 stars? Am I missing something? I do not go to Pianta Village. I don't want to do that yet. Bruh. Way! Way! Good stuff. Spin. And there we go. Shine number whatever we're on at this point. Bobby! Yeehaw! Ta-da! Wow! And then the next one, I'll just grab the Speedy Boy over here for it. I don't need the Speedy Boy for it, but I'm grabbing the Speedy Boy for it just to make things slightly faster. Whee! So you come out of this island here, and there's a golden bird. Just chilling. And you spray this golden bird, and he turns into a shine sprite. You know? Woo! I don't even know if this is possible to get without the rocket nozzle, but I guess we're gonna see here. Gosh, I'm amazing at this. Amazing, as I said. There we go. Okay. Might be possible to go that way? No, it wouldn't be. At least I don't think. That one's too far. Oh my gosh. Imagine. That's perfect parkour. But now that's a little far for me to make, so I'm not going to attempt to do so. Okay, that's a little far. Are there any closer ones? Actually, if I do this, better. But, you know, same principle. Oh my gosh, can I, like, be good? For once, please. Here we go. Okay, we're doing this. I missed. Okay. Now, I just need to do that. And then, probably the same with this one. Oh my gosh, I almost did it. That's like very possible. Bonk. Alrighty. Line up, Morrow. And kapoo! Whoa. Okay. So there is no ground pounding after using the turbo nozzle, as far as I can tell. Except if you let go early enough, which, you know, I absolutely can. So, that'll be my plan. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I would have definitely gotten it already if I had, you know, grabbed the rocket nozzle. But this way makes it more challenging and therefore slightly more fun for myself. I missed a little bit. I have played Mario Sunshine for a good chunk of my life, you know, as you can obviously tell by my gameplay. You know, and I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Now, for the difficult one. I bonked. I let go slightly too early. I need to jump and then immediately let go after the jump, and not just before the jump. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Whoa, I did it. Awesome. 58. Definitely saving after that one. Because that was one heck of a thing I just did. Alright. What am I doing? Alright, you just got the golden bird. And I was going to look up how many shines there are in Delfino Plaza. Delfino... I can spell, my goodness. Delfino Plaza shines. 16 shines. And I have 14 remembered off the top of my head. Okay, so yeah, okay, apparently Bowser... Killing Bowser in, the end... Yeah, defeating Bowser counts as a shine sprite. I did not realize that. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, here's the one I missed. Up on top of the lighthouse. Boink! Wahoo! Break. And there it is. Poof. Yahee! Save and continue. On to Lily Pad and Pachinko Machine. Because the two I cannot get. Technically the one I can't get. Right? Because I'm getting 2, which will equal 15. And okay, so I don't think it does count as a shine. So there are 16, but Bowser is not one of them. The last one is an airstrip, the red coin airstrip one. Bonk. Okay. What does Yoshi want? Bananas. All right, we got bananas. We know where the bananas are. There's some right here. There's one on top of that rooftop. They never grow from trees in this game. Never made sense to me. But anyway. Yahoo! Wow. Bananas! Whoa, let's go, Yoshi. My favorite way to do the out of bounds clip is just this really niche one right here that I don't see people do very often. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't remember the exact angle or timing for it or anything. But there's a way to just kind of go through the corner of the building here. Maybe it's closer to this side over here. Or maybe I just need to wait a little longer before holding A. Nope. Maybe slightly shorter than that. Ah, that was a close one. Let's try over here again. There we go. You just do this, you hold forward, and then you spin jump. So you make sure you don't die. This is my favorite way to do the underwater Yoshi glitch. Most people's favorite way to do it is the easy way over by the fruit stands where you just, walk through the wall at an angle and then you just kind of go under. But I like this one because it's kind of fun to pull off. It's slower, obviously, but I like it. It's good stuff for me, Invisible hill. Boat! It's fine. Here we go. Whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to make Yoshi eat the golden bird. Yeah, I hope it's a good meal, Yoshi. Because you're going bye-bye. Oh man, it gave me the hover nozzle back. I was hoping for a rocket nozzle, personally. But I forgot that Yoshi kind of gets rid of your whatever nozzle you have at the moment, just switches it for the hover nozzle. 5. I missed that one. Let's try and get this one here. Ah, man. That was almost perfect. That was awesome. That was a good run. I don't think I'm getting 5 immediately again. I'm going to have to almost certainly go back across the railing for all of them. Whoa, wrong way, Mario. Okay, yeah. Definitely going back then. I missed that one as well. Okay. All good, though. Yeah, there's that one. Go this way a little more. And side flip. I ground pounded. I didn't mean to ground pound. I meant to dive. I'm not playing Odyssey. Okay. Is there a 1-up at the beginning of this? I don't think so. Spraying this sign or something. Yeah, didn't think so. Anyway. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there a walk underwater glitch in this one as well? It's not very useful because you die when you touch the surface anyway, but it's there. Whoa, okay, I'm about to fall off. Morrow, what the heck? Okay, I don't think I'm grabbing that one. I almost like one-shot this thing here. Woo! Okay, nope, I missed that. I'm heading over to the end here. And I'm not grabbing this because I don't want the shine to spawn when I'm mid-air grabbing that red coin right there. So, anyway, walking back. Here we go. Without any notches in my controller or anything, I'm doing this on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Oh, goodness, I almost fell off there. Oh, I missed a 1-up, I just realized. It doesn't matter too much. I probably won't die. Alright. Alright. Slow walking across the railing. Safety railing, so you know your lily pad doesn't accidentally fall off the course when you're doing this at home, you know. Because, you know, everyone has a personal flood and, like, lily pad section here. Flash liquidizer ultra dousing device that they got from Gad Science Incorporated. Oh, come on. Angle, Mario, good. Angle, Mario, good. Angle, Mario, good. Angle, Mario, good. Nope. Alright, we gotta manually do camera then. Ooh, almost too far. Okay, here we go. Woo! Made it. Huh, scary stuff, am I right? Immediately falls in the water. Bonk. Okay. Try and grab the 1-up this time. Okay, I missed. Well. Slow down, Morrow. Oh my gosh, ain't no way I just missed that. Okay, well. Oh, man. I went a little far on the lily pad there. That sucks. Alright, well, we're about a one-shot this time, you know. Four. 5. I missed that. Okay, well. Slow down, head this way a little bit. 6. And 7. Okay. Then number 8 is over here. Awesome. Well, there we go. I just one-shot it. Anyway, I always wondered what this sub-area was. I always assumed it was like the Pianta's like sewage system or something somehow. Because, you know, all the pipes, like, look how far down those things go. I don't know, I have literally no idea as to why they want the pipes to go this high to bring their water up here, you know, and only to filter it back out and drain it back into the ocean or whatever, but, like, yeah. It's very strange stuff that the Piantas do, living their life, you know. I'm sure Mario disapproves being a plumber and all, you know. Anyway, lily pad level, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. So next up, and last up, is the pachinko machine. Which, not looking forward to all that much if I'm going to be entirely honest with y'all. Whoa. I rocked the boat. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I like really rocked the boat backwards there. Alright, the level that everyone hates, and I'm going to hate after this because, I mean, this level is pretty bad. It, like, actively forces you to be in the middle, you know, with the hover nozzle. But, um, yeah, so, but even so, I kind of like the level. Adds a good amount of challenge or whatever. Let me see if I can grab this here. Oh, I bonked. Okay, well, I angled a little better. Let's see here. There we go, okay. That's going to be the most difficult and most dangerous one out of the way there. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just after using flood in general. Instead, I could, do this and do that. Whoa. I'm wondering if you guys have saw that, you know? Survives, imagine. That was interesting. I never knew that the pushing barrier was like right there, like across the between the blue and green up there on the top left. I never knew that. I should wall jump underneath instead. To like, you know, like. Okay, well, guess we're grabbing this one while we're down here. Then we'll just do this actually. Whoa! Now, Morrow. You can't be doing this. I bonked. Alright, here we go. Wow. At least if I game over, I don't have very far to travel, you know? Unlike the Secret 6, the Secret in 6 episode level of Pinna Park. I missed horribly. Bye-bye, Morrow. I think that's my last life before game over. If I'm not mistaken. No, I have one more. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay. That one probably is the most difficult one to grab. Here we go. Perhaps. Let's go. Oh, man. Come on. Morrow, you can do it. I believe in you. Your angle's slightly wrong, sure, but like... So what? Bonk? Okay, I don't think he's re-angling, so I'm gonna retry this. Slightly better angle that way. Okay. How does one angle themselves this way? Because I need to wall jump off. No, well, woo. Oh, like that. Okay, I see. No, that won't do it, actually. Yeah, dive up backwards. That'd be really funny. But nah. Whoops. Alright, I guess we're going. Oh, man, that was the one I was trying to get. Well. Last attempt. Here we go. Before game over, at least. Not like last attempt total. Okay, that's probably one of the most dangerous to grab. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that then, I guess. Got the third red coin here. I missed, okay, well. Gonna wall jump our way. Whoa, now Morrow. Careful. Well, this works, I guess. Grabbing this one at least. Perhaps a backwards angle? Actually, if I can, like, angle myself to the right instead of... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, though. I can sure as heck try. I'm going to need a good angle to do this. No! I thought there was an invisible wall there. Ah, I game over because of that. I thought there was an invisible wall. But if that's able to be stood upon, that is good news for me. I can do a thing, probably. I can probably get that far red coin a little bit easier. And then in we go. Okay, hold on. I got this. Just, better. Come on. There we are. Okay. Angle Mario farther to the right. And then spam dive. Here we go. Why am I spending so much time on this? I theoretically could be done with this stage already if I played it normally, you know? And I figured out something awesome inside of the pachinko machine. I'm quitting doing this. I don't know how I did it the first time, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do it again. Okay, well I guess if I'm just amazing like that, I won't need to do it like this. But I'm gonna show you right now because I'm amazing at the game. Right? If I just play like I did a second ago, I will not need to do this at all. No! Ah, imagine. Bro, that would be hilarious. That'll work. I'm not doing that. Alright. Whoa. I messed up. But the mess up was fine, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Perhaps? No! Oh, no. I just survive? Oh, has no collision. I suppose you're never technically meant to get there. So that makes very perfect sense. But, that's cool, I guess. I never knew that before. There we go. Just be amazing at it, perhaps. Just, do it first try. Come on, Mario. We all know you can get up there. You've done it before. I'm stopping. I will no longer attempt to do so from this point on. Will no longer attempt to do so from this point on. Yeah. My forearm actually is starting to hurt badly from this. I'm going to stop. Okay, well, there's a visible wall there. Nice to know, I guess. Alright, here we go. Whoa, now, Morrow. Can't just be doing that, bro. Whoa. The heck? Morrow. There we go. Okay, that works. Theoretically. Alright, awesome. Okay. Y'all saw that, right? I moved when ground pounding. Okay, there's that one. Okay. And theoretically, with that same strategy, I should be able to go under this green platform right here. That's theoretically possible. Perhaps I should attempt that some more. But maybe I should get the far one first, huh? I went too far. Went too far, and I messed up horribly. Okay, well, bonk and death. Wow. I believe I have proven that every single individual red coin is possible. I just now need to put it all together into one coherent playthrough. You know? Not like this, because, you know, these don't work, you see. Yes, they do. Because I'm just crazy. I'm cracked at the game. I survive anything thrown at me. Ever. I am just insane. I am an amazing gamer, you know, I'll just... Yeah, words. I'm good at the game, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, Morrow. Down you go, boy. Oops, my bad. Too low. Bruh. I swear. How am I supposed to grab that? Because if I just jump here, I believe I land on a peg or something, right? Just jump and do nothing. Hold still. I land on a peg, yes. So how in the world am I meant to grab that first one there? Boink, boink, boink. I guess it's up to luck here if I'm gonna survive or not. That's gonna be a no because I was about yeah, sliding animations and stuff. I was gonna say it's up to luck whether or not I'll land inside the thing or not, but I was going to attempt to do this instead of landing on the trampoline like I did. You know? I cannot land on... Okay, that should work. Alright, there we go. Works for me, I guess. Here we go. Boink. Fall down again. I was hoping to be done by now with Delfino Plaza. I've got to go to bed. I've got to wake up in 7 hours. Less than 7 hours, 6 hours, 45 minutes. Actually, that might work if I just dive immediately. No, it won't. What am I talking about? That's a strategy for a different red coin. For a moment. Can I please just do this? Perhaps I'm dead. Okay, well, perhaps I'm dead. That's what I was going to say. Yep. And no, I'm not, because I'm just... Again, I'm just cracked at the game, you know? Okay, I found the cheat code for winning if I mess up the far ones. So instead of doing the far ones, I should do the close one first because you know, more likely chance I'll die. Okay. That didn't quite work out. I was trying to sidestep off, see if that would do anything different, but did not appear to do so. That was not at all what we need. Yep. I ground pounded a tad too early there for my liking. I'm gonna attempt to go only for this top left one here first, because yeah. Okay. Well now, without the hover nozzle to help me get into this first one here, this is like really difficult. Bonk, 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 bonk. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it was just required some insane timing is all. That's awesome. Alright, and since I know how to survive the far ones if I fail, I think I've got this in the bag now. And I've just got the bottom two. If I can get this one right here like this, it'll be amazing. Because, you know, I said I'd never try it again, so therefore I won't ever try it again after this attempt, right? Oh, okay. Actually, this might work out pretty well. Boink. Boink. Okay, well. Okay. Mario, come on. Please? It would be like... It would make my, 2 days after Christmas day if you, did this, Mario. It would make my day, you know? And since, you know, it's 2 days after Christmas, you know, the Happy New Year spirit's in the air. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, please. I would just love it for him to collect it. Yes! Oh, I don't know how to survive this one if I miss this one. I never practiced. Stand back here, jump, and stay still. And then wall jump very slowly to the left. And don't fall down or get caught inside of the pushy wall thingy. But just like that. Oh yeah, I have a timer up, by the way. I don't think I mentioned the layout change, which, you know, is pretty obvious, but I also gave myself a timer. Not for any particular reason, just, yeah, anyway. Woo! Number 61 out of 94. Let's go. 33 more to go. Save. And there's Delfino Plaza. Pretty much all the way done. So yeah, that's it for this video. And I guess I shall catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.